this is Marie and I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be our biggest hermit crab mistake collab with ThatSimpleRedhead. So let's get started. So in this video I will be talking to you about my biggest mistakes of owning hermit crabs in the past and what I could have done different. So here we go. So as you guys can see here of the title of the video, I am doing a collab video with ThatSimpleRedhead. So on the end of this video, please go check out her channel and her video. And if you like it, please subscribe to her. She's an awesome person and a YouTuber and a very sweet person too. And just let her know in the comments down below that you came from my channel. Now ThatSimpleRedhead, if you're watching, hello. And thank you so much for reaching out to me to do this collab video. I had so much fun doing it, and hopefully in the future we can do another one. Now if you guys want to see another collab video, this is going to be our second collab video ever. And we did one last year around this time. So if you guys want to go check out that video, it will be about hermit crabs. And it will be her old name called Cherry C. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this video. Now I'm going to be naming things that I did a mistake in the past when I was owning hermit crabs. I was only in 6th grade when I started owning hermit crabs. So we did not have YouTube or Instagram or anything like that in the past. So the stuff that I'm going to name what I did wrong, please do not leave a comment down below that's rude or anything like that, because I did not know what I was doing at that time. And we did not have any kind of, research to check on how to own hermit crabs the correct way and what they were supposed to have. So please do not leave anything rude in the comments down below. Alright guys, so the very first thing when I owned my hermit crabs, I did correctly one thing. And that was I did own a 10-gallon tank. So that was my only thing that I did correct. Now the other stuff that I'm going to name will be the stuff that I did a mistake on, and I wish I could have changed it when I was younger. The first thing that I did was substrate. Now you know substrate is supposed to be with sand and equal earth dirt. I used crayon rocks. And these were rocks that were really small, and it was the different color rocks, and it was the painted rocks. So that was very wrong, and that was a mistake that I did the first time. So that was number 1 that I did. The next thing was number 2, and that was going to be their water dish. Now I only had one water dish. I did not have fresh water. I did not have salt water. I had sink water. So that was my another mistake that I did when I was younger. I always gave them sink water. The number 3 mistake that I have done was a heating pad. I did not have a heating pad completely at all. I did not have a heating lamp that you can use nowadays. I did not have any of that. So that was my next mistake that I have done. The number 4 mistake was I did not have anything for them to climb on, like plants or driftwood or sticks or anything like that. So basically they lived in a 10-gallon tank with rocks, sink water, and nothing to climb on. So that's going to be number 4. Number 5 is going to be with their shells. Now I did own about 2 or 3 shells. I did not have a lot of shells at that time. So that was another mistake that I have done in the past. Now number 6 mistake is going to be their food. They did not have fruits and vegetables at that time. I only gave them stuff that came from the pet stores, and that was like in containers, like that powder stuff or whatever. That's what they had ate all the time. So that was number 6 mistake. Number 7 mistake would be my final mistake. And on the top of their lid, I did have a screen lid like I do now, but I did not cover it. So, it always had, fresh air coming up and cold air going in. And, they probably freeze to death all the time because they had no way of keeping, warm and everything. So that would be my number 7 mistake ever owning hermit crabs. Now, in the past, like I said, I was only in 6th grade, so we didn't have a lot of stuff to learn about hermit crabs, and pet stores back then was as bad as they are now. So basically, what I was doing was correct to me because of that's what their pet store said to me. And I didn't have YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or any of that in the past when I was younger. Now, when I got older, in about 10th, 11th grade, I started learning about hermit crabs a little bit more and started getting the correct stuff for the hermit crabs. Now, once I got out of high school, that's when, usually around that time, that's when YouTube started coming up. It wasn't as big as it is now, but it was starting to come of how you can search about, different stuff about different animals, about anything that you could think of at that time. So that's how I started learning how to take care of my hermit crabs correctly. Once I started taking care of my hermit crabs correctly, that's when I decided to go ahead and make a YouTube video, because I thought it would be awesome to let other people know of what I've done in the past wrong and what I have done correctly now. So please, you guys, on the end of this video, please do not leave any comments that are rude. I tried my best when I was younger. I did not have the right research stuff to make the hermit crabs correctly and healthy and happy. But now I have learned from my mistakes. These are mistakes that everybody will probably do in the future. And in the past, they probably did the same exact thing like I did. You don't know how to take care of an animal until you find out later on that, okay, this is the correct way, and I was doing it wrong in the past. So if I could tell myself when I was younger, hey, maybe you should think of how you want to be treated if you are a pet, like a hermit crab. How would I want to live? Would I want to live in a tank with rocks? Or do I want to live in a tank with no heating pad or no kind of heat at all? Do I want to be cold all the time? And I should have said to myself, do I want to have fresh, clean water and salt water, or do I want to have sink water all the time? This is stuff that I wished I could have said to myself when I was younger, but I didn't. And that was a mistake, but I did learn from my mistakes. And now, as you guys can see, this is what my tank looks like now. They have a heating pad, they have fresh water, they have salt water, they have fresh fruit, vegetables, and everything like that. They have a place where they can climb on like a plant or driftwood. They have plenty of shells to change into, and their substrate is also play sand and equal earth, and that is the correct way. And they also have a lid that's screened but covered so the heat will stay inside of it. And then they also have a light like right here on the top so I can see them, and that actually helps the heat come a little bit more better. So this is all my stuff that is correct now, and this is the stuff that I made a mistake in the past that I learned over the years. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure on the end of this video you go check out ThatSimpleRedhead, and please go subscribe to her and say hello to her. And I just want to say thank you so much for doing this collab video with me. I had so much fun, and hopefully in the future we can do this again, and I just want to say hello to you again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!